I've met lots of businesses all around the constituency during the course of this campaign. They've told me the same things, that confidence is high, they're investing in their future, they're hiring more people. Many have benefited from some of the government schemes like the Regional Growth Fund. Now, in this film you can see some clips and hear from the businesses themselves what they have to say. And all of this confidence could be at risk if we have a change of government at the election.
Hi, we're here in Lyminge this afternoon, doing some canvassing, and I'm with Gareth Hereford-Jones, who's the Managing Director of Red Dragon Media. Some people might associate...
Red Dragon IT.
Red Dragon IT, so corrected there.
Well, I'm starting today at Sleeping Giant Media in Folkestone, one of the exciting new media companies that is seeing very rapid growth over the last couple of years. To come to the Romney Marsh Incubation Unit, and I'm joined with Pat Alston, who runs the Romney Tweed company.
Well, I'm here on Good Friday with Jim Pellett, the chairman of Folkestone and Victor.
It's Wednesday evening. I'm in the centre of Folkestone now. I've just bumped into Michael Stainer from the Grand.
Anne is a local sort of farmer, businesswoman, entrepreneur, figure of the marsh. Well, I'm here at Growth Rings at Sycamore Farm in Old Romney. As you can see, it's a carpentry business that's been running for just over a year. It's had quite a lot of success and is providing opportunities for young people as well to get involved in the carpentry business. I'm here today on the harbour arm here in Folkestone Harbour to look at the restoration and regeneration work that has been carried out by the Folkestone Harbour Company. It's a really amazing project. This is going to be a major attraction for the town. Gareth, perhaps you could tell us just a little bit about what you do.
Yeah, okay. So Red Dragon IT has been here in Lyminge for 10 years. About 4 years ago to buy the property next door to us as well.
We'll spin around so we can see. So that's the
yes,
that's going to be the shop here, the country bakery behind us.
Yeah. Basically, what we decided to do was do a lot of work, as you can see there's still some work going on there now. We've invested quite a bit of money in getting the works done next door. We've expanded ourselves. We've got a team of 15 now in here at Red Dragon IT, and a team of 4 on the bakery side of things.
And so, business environment good for you at the moment?
It is very good for us. Very prosperous. There's confidence. There's feels like there's structure to people's sort of everyday lives now. And the fact that we can bring business into such a lovely place as Lyminge.
And you can probably tell I'm in a media company because I'm in a room full of plastic, brightly coloured balls and beanbags. But Lee, tell us a bit about the work you're doing here and how it's all going at Sleeping Giant.
Well, it's going very well here. We're a fast-growing business, as you say. We started 5 years ago, moved into the civic centre here in Folkestone. We're lucky we're in a bit of an industry that's growing anyway, and it's done very well through the recession, and now we're coming out of that, we're seeing great growth.
We're taking a break from campaigning this afternoon in New Romney to come to the Romney Marsh Incubation Unit, and I'm joined with Pat Alston, who runs the Romney Tweed company. This is a fantastic idea to bring tweed-style fabrics made from Romney wool on Romney Marsh to a new market with some fantastic designs. It's a brilliant business and brilliant idea, and I think it has great potential for the marsh.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Well, and thank you for your interest in it from the beginning.
No, wow.
That's been a great help.
No, thank you.
Things have never been better. In fact, of course, the national economic climate has helped considerably.
How have you found the last couple of years? What do you think the prospects are for businesses on the marsh?
I think it's improving quite dramatically. I notice with our businesses the figures are going up all the time. We're a lot more positive. In fact, this week I got an advert out on Facebook for more staff in my shop, and I will be employing 2 extra people as of next week.
Moving on from that, I mean, we've got a contract with the Department of Work and Pensions. We're working with people with barriers to work. We've placed some people back in work. Someone's got an apprenticeship, somebody set up self-employed, and we've developed a range of great products for the garden. Yeah, no, well, I've got plenty of experience, and I'd like to pass on some of that experience. And you know, some people view long-term unemployed as, well, I see them as being on the scrap heap. Really, I'd like to. We've found some really good people, and I'd really like to give them some additional skills and the opportunities that they deserve, really.
Yeah.
So.
Well, fantastic. I mean, this is I think, not only a brilliant initiative, but it seems to be going incredibly well, and you seem to be making some fantastic products. So
thanks, Damian. Yeah.
I'm with Jo Strickland in her amazing new business space, just on the West Terrace in Folkestone, by the War Memorial. Now, Jo started her business at the workshop in Tontine Street, and that has done phenomenally well, but is taking the concept of
startup business space, incubator space, is launching her own here in Folkestone. It's already, I think, been a huge success and it's making waves.
Yeah.
Jo, tell us a little bit about it and what people need to do if they're interested in finding out more about it.
Thank you, Damian. What we have here is a startup incubator space with a difference. What we have is a one-stop shop for self-employed people. So if you're self-employed, you're not sure what you need to do to be compliant, you walk through the door, we're going to have people that can give you access to insurance, marketing, apprenticeships, accountancy, legal side of things. So we're going to make sure that everything you need as a self-employed person will be covered under one roof.
Well, I'm in Folkestone Harbour today. We've been campaigning this morning, but I've called in to see James Avery at the workshop in Tontine Street. Now, this has got to be one of the most innovative workspaces in the town, with probably the most famous slide in Folkestone, which is part of the office. James, tell us a bit more about what happened to this building and some of the different businesses that you have working here.
Yeah, it's a real mixture actually. This is our third floor sat at the moment. There's a mixture of desk space with two desking areas. One is designed for startup businesses, the other area for a little more established businesses. And the idea is to mix the two sections together so there's a bit of experience passed across to the startups, etc. So it fluctuates in terms of capacity, sort of 20 to 30. We've seen some real success here because some of the firms have expanded, where a desk space allows easy expansion. They've then taken on more staff and now taken some of our offices.
So many of you will recognise Barbara from Anecdotes Design here in Tontine Street, previously in the old High Street. And Barbara, you were part of the School for Creative Startups project as well, to support sort of creative businesses like this.
Yeah.
And perhaps you can tell us a little bit about the School for Creative Startups and also what you do here at Anecdotes and the sorts of fantastic sort of merchandise you have on sale.
Yeah. So when I was at, so it was last year, I did the School for Creative Startups, which was funded by Kent County Council. And I've met many local businesses and Kent businesses, all creative businesses. And in fact, I sell many of their products in my shop.
Well, you've heard what the businesses have to say for themselves. And it's a good time to remind ourselves that the big falls we've seen in unemployment, both locally and nationally, have come about because businesses are hiring more people. They're benefiting from schemes like the Regional Growth Fund money to invest in new facilities and take on new people. They're benefiting from the cut in corporation tax from 28% to 20%. We've also given £1,000 relief for smaller businesses from their business rates and given councils increased powers to relieve businesses of business rates altogether, particularly smaller businesses on the high streets. But crucially, the strength of the economy is key for the future for our local businesses. They need a strong economy to invest and plan for the future. And at this election, we have to make a big decision. Do we carry on the path we're on? Do we carry on the track we're on, which has been good for businesses and has helped them grow? Or do we risk all of that by having a chaotic new government, which will be bad for business and bad for the economy?